Jason from All Inclusive Air Conditioning, and today I'm going to show you how to rank your website on the first page of Google. I've been on the first page of Google for a while now. I learned to do all this stuff by myself by listening to a audiobook, but let's get stuck in and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so my main keyword I'm trying to rank on one of my pages is Air Conditioning Hawkesbury. Put a capital in, it doesn't really matter. At the moment here, I've just played around with it for a little bit, so I've just dropped it from 4th to 5th. So in the organic section, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's me, All Inclusive Air Conditioning. Okay, let's go to my website. Okay, so this is the back end, right? So along here is all your pages. So home, air conditioning, 7 Hills, I'll probably get rid of, ducted, Actron split system, gallery, service, blog, thank you, which I don't use, which is off, air conditioning maintenance, which is on, and the contact section. Okay, so the home is the main page. That's what we're going to work on quickly. So I can edit it if we want to show you. Okay, so like I said, on this main front page, I'm looking for the keyword air conditioning Hawkesbury, right? So I've done Google AdWords search on this, and this keyword gets searched into Google about 50,000 times a month. It's not the most popular keyword, but it's a pretty good one to go with for a certain area. Now, you've got to have it in your main headings. This is what Google looks for as well. And also, you've got to have it for your content. So the more times you mention it for your content, the better. But try not to spam it where it doesn't quite make sense. Now, what Google does here, if I mention air conditioning Hawkesbury 10 times, but my competitor only mentions it 9, I get ranked higher because it sees my content as more relevant, okay? And another thing what you can do is you can pay for a website map, which I was paying for, which it does it every 24 hours, and it just goes through your website and locates everything for Google, and it updates it every 24 hours, which can help you get ranked on the first page as well. But we won't go too much into that, it's not too important. Okay, so like I said, you can just play around with it, you can change some keywords, you know what I mean? Add more of your keywords or less or whatever you want to try and do. You can add more photos down the bottom there. So these photos here, right, they're from the gallery section, but when I upload them, you get a section what's called an alt tag, which you don't see on here. But then you type in your keyword as well, like air conditioning Hawkesbury will be on these pictures as well, but you can't see that, but Google can because it's the back end of it. So when Google goes through your website, even the pictures, it wants to identify them. So if that's going on air conditioning Hawkesbury again, then it's going to rank your website even higher again. So anyway, we'll go out of it quickly, get to the fun stuff. So we're going to go to the home page, can go to the meter. Now this is your page's title here, Air Conditioning Hawkesbury by All Inclusive Air Conditioning. So this is me again, this is very important. So I've got the keyword here as well, I'm trying to rank on. Okay, and the description, so Air Conditioning Hawkesbury by All Inclusive Air Conditioning. Again, I'm talking about Air Conditioning Hawkesbury, very important. So Google keep looking at all these things. You got your main URL. Now normally on the other pages I type in the keyword afterwards, but because it's my main page, I'm leaving it like that. Even though if I typed in Air Conditioning Hawkesbury here for a longer URL, which I'm not going to do, that would rank me even higher again. But I don't really need to do it. Now keywords are very important what Google look at. They're not as important as they used to be, but for instance, let's type one in. Well, not all. So we're going to go air conditioning Hawkesbury. Okay, so that's my keyword I want, right? And then I might go split system Hawkesbury. I might go ducted system Hawkesbury, like so. Okay, so we've mentioned the word Hawkesbury a few times in the keywords, which is good. We've got this new section here where you can link back to your website. I haven't worked that one out yet. You can also add an image there, which will be pretty cool. I might have to play around that one a different day. But anyway, so air conditioning Hawkesbury, spelled right, split system Hawkesbury, ducted system Hawkesbury. Okay, I'm just going to save it. Publish website. Now them changes have just gone live again. So give it a couple of minutes, we might move from 5 to 4. Sometimes when you muck around your website, you can actually drop places, which I did earlier. But anyway, let's get back into it quickly. Let's have a look. Go back to here. So we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's refresh the page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got to be patient sometimes. Okay, there you go, 4. So you got Hawkesbury, West, Jays, and then all inclusive here. You go. So I just bumped up a spot. Yellow page below me now. Okay, so that's good. Went from 5 to 4 there. Hopefully in another 24 hours, if I'm lucky enough, I might jump to 3rd, which would be pretty cool. But like I said, it's a game of trial and error, and you just got to keep mucking around with everything. The blog's very important as well. Also, what I recommend doing is getting a Gmail, because that's Google. So that's very important as well, to have your email the same as Google if you're trying to rank on Google. The other thing is Google My Business. Get that app, and you set up another website through Google, and you keep updating pictures and that on that daily. That goes back to your website, and that can help you rank up there as well. Okay, everyone, I hope this was very educational, and hopefully now you can go and tinker around with your own website and stop paying people $1,000 a month to get you ranked on Google when you don't need to. Alright everyone, well, I'm Jason from All Inclusive Air Conditioning. Thanks for joining me.